Coaches. This week, I want to talk about a book that I read on the way to our Europe trip, How to Change Mind, The Art of Influence Without Manipulation by Rob Jollies. Not related, a little bit different name, but it's a really good book about how to look at people's behaviors and help them to kind of realize what's going on. And so I've wrote down some of the things I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to read them because I can't remember them all. So people don't fix small problems. They only fix the big ones. So if something doesn't hurt, if it doesn't feel like a crisis or some priority to you, you have a tendency to let it go and slide. Well, that's common for all of us. And it's the perception of the problem and how much you justify whether you feel like it's a need or not. So it's your awareness of it, your perception of it, whether you need to, you're going to work on it. It's also if it has urgency. If there's a problem that's coming up, but it doesn't feel like you need to do it right away, you have less energy to take care of it. The act of change is difficult for most people. And so there's a fear of change, there's that inertia for change. All those things kind of keep us where we're at. And I'm talking about this when you're talking to potential new clients or anybody. And so helping them to understand what's going on and this helps. So how do you do that? How do you build that awareness? How do you understand that? First, you have to develop trust. Trust is very important. Trust, and you develop trust by asking a lot of questions, a lot of open-ended questions. The author says when he met his father for the first time, he thought he was such a great conversationalist. He thought he was such an interesting person. And it wasn't until later he realized that the whole time his father-in-law was asking questions about him. He didn't find anything else about his father-in-law. He just found out, and he just asked father-in-law asked open-ended questions about him over and over again. And with you, it's going kind of narrowing down, starting that conversation very wide, and then focusing your questions about what's going on, what their life is going on, what their needs are. Ask things like, if time and money were not an issue, what would you do? If you were your ideal weight, how would that feel? Things like this help you to learn more about them, helps them to understand maybe there's a need or a desire to be someplace that they're not at currently. And you can always just keep going and asking, and what do you think about this? Tread lightly on trying to focus on too quickly that getting to a certain point of you need to be healthy, you need to lose weight, you need to build the trust, build the relationship up. Always think about, people are always saying, what's in it for me? So what is that impact for that person, not for you as a coach or you as a person, how you can help the person. You develop so that they are realizing, if I lost weight, I could be with the grandkids. I could be swimming. I could be having less pain. Help them to paint the picture so that they realize the issue. Not you saying, you need to lose weight because if you don't, you have this issue. No, they need to come to that realization. You're just opening the questions and helping them get to that point. You do this, and then when they realize then you work on helping them commit to change, to committing to having a better life, and this is important, to realizing that there's value in the change of being overweight or not having financial stability or not or being spiritually more healthy, not being burnt out in their job, those kind of things. All these things. And then you kind of go, I don't know if it's a fit, but the program I coach for has this. If I could show you a way to change what you want. Would you be interested? Asking permission, asking questions, and working through. So again, the book, How to Change Minds, the Art of Influencing Without Manipulation. Good book. Give it a read. Have a great week. Bye-bye.